Hello, Cancers. This is Terra Queen Jamila. Hello, and merry meet to you guys. Welcome to the channel. I'm here to do your super full moon in Leo reading for January 31st, 2018, and then also surrounding that. So for January, February, this could be the situation, not just on that one day. So all right. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you need a private reading. The link to my website is below. And I do also provide other spiritual services such as healings, cleansings, all of those above things. Okay. So, all right. So, what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to draw out a significator, spirits and spirit guides for the Cancers. What messages do you have for the Cancers? Okay. For this full moon. What energies are you seeing around Cancer for this full moon? Coming up January 31st, 2018, and then just for January, February, okay? All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. Seven of Wands. All right, so a lot of you Cancers feeling stuck. If you're feeling stuck somewhere, if you're feeling blocked, if you're feeling blockages, okay, I am the best person to come to. I actually just recently did a reading for a Cancer, and I could definitely see blockages, but when I mentioned the blockage, the person didn't really want to accept what the blockage was. And it was like, well, you know that there's a blockage. So, this is where if you want to know, you can come and get a private reading with me. So this is all about you being stuck and not able to move forward. The Leo moon is all about manifesting according to your willpower and your strength. Okay. So it's about assertiveness. It's about personal power. It's about manifesting your willpower. Okay. So I feel as though for a majority of you Cancers, you definitely have things that you want to manifest, but you feel like you're stuck or you're being blocked from those things. So I'm going to ask spirits and spirit guides for the Cancers for January 31st, 2018 for the full moon and the surrounding days. What should Cancer be releasing? What should Cancer be retaining? What is Cancer going to be receiving? So what's coming into the Cancer's life? What are you seeing Cancer's surroundings? How is Cancer's surrounding affecting them? What should Cancer be giving to others? Something that's going to begin soon, something new that will begin soon, and then lessons for the Cancers. What is Cancer's lesson? Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here, Cancers. Now, disclaimer, I am a Cancer, but I resonate more with my Leo rising. Okay, so I don't know. I always take the good with the bad, though. Okay. All righty, so what Cancer should be releasing? The Six of Pentacles. There's something, Cancer. I feel like the Six of Pentacles is representing where I feel like if you want to see something happen, you need to be able to give of yourself. So I feel like something that you should be releasing is possible. I feel like either some kind of personal, um, you know, maybe some kind of personal item, possibly. Maybe some material things that you might need to release. Maybe the Six of Pentacles could represent, huh? Let me do a clarifier on that. Spirit, give me some clarity. What exactly do you want Cancers to release here? Let's see here. Up, the Four of Swords. So some of you Cancers have split up with somebody from the past. I feel as though Spirits is saying that it's over. I didn't want to say it at first, I do feel as though whoever this person is, they are possibly either an earth or an air sign. You really need to let that person go. So that's something that you should be releasing, at least for now, at least for now. And see, for some cancers, it's hard to let go. See, I am a cancer myself, and somebody was actually saying that, cancers are real clingy. And you know what? Sometimes they can be, okay? Now, it's funny how things that you should be retaining and holding close to you is actually this shadow side. So the shadow side is AKA the devil. The shadow side does represent your fears, okay? So I feel as though what Spirit is saying is you need to release yourself from your fears. There's a lot of fears that you have that you are holding on to. So I feel like the shadow side or the devil is where you release yourself from the bondage of those fears, whether or not it's doing a cord cutting, an etheric cord cutting, a cleansing, road opener, where you open, where you release yourself. But I feel as though that is what that is representing, the shadow side coming up. Now, I do feel as though a lot of you cancers, for the most part, you are sort of holding on to a relationship from the past, okay, because the Four of Swords comes up. And then also, um, you also need to let go of feel as though a lot of you cancers need to let go of something from the past that has been long gone. It may be a traumatizing experience that you may be holding on to. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some more clarity on this Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. This is a lover. I feel as though from the past, this person has not been very clear with you. Okay, and see, the problem is that you've got things that you've got to take care of now. Okay, you have things and responsibilities, and so you can't really deal with that right now. It is very confusing. You do need to get some clarity on that. But right now, at this moment in life, I feel as though the Seven of Cups represents, getting your priorities in order. Okay. So I will tell you that I feel as though this is where you may have made some kind of promise to yourself, some kind of relationship, Cancer, that you need to gain, that you need to just sort of let that go. Okay. Something that you'll be receiving, things that are coming close to you, coming into your life. I feel like you're going to obtain a friendship from somebody. Okay, at the same time, I feel as though if you let this go, something even better is going to come into, not necessarily replace it, but it's what's meant to be in your life. This right here is not necessarily meant to be, at least not at the moment. So I feel like the Three of Cups represents something that's coming in. I would say Three of Cups represents friendship. It could also represent possible new relationship. I do see celebration coming in, but I do feel like there is something that you're going to let go of during this time. Now, how the world is affecting you, how the world around you is affecting you is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like the Ace of Wands is representing where you're going to say, you know what, I'm not going to be stuck in this place. It's either that you're stuck in a place and it's because of your, confused emotions and, the fact that, you're sort of feel like this is where it's some kind of separation from somebody. Okay. So I feel like how the world is affecting you. I feel as though the world is definitely pushing you, Cancer, to manifest, to manifest your life, to manifest your power. Okay. Now, what you should be giving to others is the Page of Swords. So this is where you need to be honest. I feel as though this is where you need to be clear with your communication. I feel like the Page of Swords represents where you need to communicate. You need to communicate, whether or not it's where you're going to communicate by phone, email, text. I feel as though you need to reach out and communicate. Let me ask Spirit to give me some clarity. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Page of Swords. Now, also, I do feel like with a lot of you Cancers, this is heavily related to your friendships. Not necessarily your love life, but your friendships. So I feel like this right here could be where you're letting go of a bad friend. Okay. Okay. The High Priest and the Magician. Amazing. Yep. That's exactly what that means. Okay. So what you should be giving to others, you need to be very clear. I feel as though the reason why is because this is a secret that's being unlocked for you, Cancer. This is the secret and the key to your destiny. The High Priest is always revealing something, just like the High Priestess. Something that is in your subconscious, either something that's hidden, something that you're not paying attention to. Also, the Magician. The Magician represents, taking the power into your own hands. So I feel as though this does represent your personal power and your perseverance. Something that you're either being held back from or something in your life that's being stuck in it, you need to really, really use your personal energy and your personal power during this full moon to manifest whatever it is that you want. Okay. Now I can already see during this time some kind of friendship or either a new relationship coming to you, especially with this Ace of Wands. It could be either fire energy, earth. It could be fire, earth, or water, more specifically. Okay. Um, right here, the Eight of Wands represents something new that will begin soon. So the Eight of Wands is actually representing your life moving forward. So it's funny how you get the Seven of Wands. It's almost like the spirits is saying that it's something that you're being blocked from. You need to take your personal power and energy and knowledge that you have to break through it. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of Cancers having a major breakthrough. Okay. Um, feel like something is going to be revealed to you. Some kind of correspondence is going to come to you. Okay. So even though the Page of Swords it's in the position of, what you should be giving to others, I still feel like the High Priest, clarifying that, saying that some kind of message is going to come through to you. Okay. And with that, I feel as though things around you will be more clear. It won't be so much confusion around you. Okay. So I feel like something new that's going to happen is the Eight of Wands. I feel like you're going to move forward. Now, you don't want to go too fast, but I feel like with the Seven of Wands coming up in your reading, you're not going too fast. Things are going to progress quickly for you. So I feel like that's actually a very good thing. Okay, now your lesson, what you should be learning at this point is the Fool card. So I feel like a lot of you Cancers need to trust. Feel like you need to trust in the universe, trust in your spirit guides. Your spirit guides are going to lead you to where you need to be. And it makes me think about this other Cancer that I just recently dealt with. Trusting in your spirit guides, trusting in your in what you've done, especially with the Magician coming up. If you've done, like, I almost feel like saying, if you've done the work to do something, that you need to trust in it. And so it's also representing trust within yourself. So I also feel like a new beginning is coming. I feel like during this time frame, feel like you're going to manifest some kind of rekindling of an old flame with somebody, possibly from the past. I do feel as though it being next to the Devil card or either the shadow side, I do feel as though a lot of you sort of, it is something that you have been sort of possibly obsessing over for a while. Just looking at these three cards coming up together, the Two is what you'll be retaining. So things you should be holding close to you. Okay. And it's funny how the Devil card would come up. So feel like the Fool card is also representing a new beginning, a reinvention of self. The Page of Swords could represent people's perception of you. So this is people's perception of you. This is also you communicating and being very clear about who you are and not being confusing. Not saying one thing, but then doing another. Okay, so this is kind of where I feel as though with this magician and the high priestess saying almost also leading by example. Okay, not only saying things, but then manifesting them and doing them. But that's on a deeper level. So you can actually, so what I will tell you that I'm seeing is that possible new relationships manifesting. Okay, so what the world or how the world around you is affecting you, I feel as though the Ace of Wands means that, the world is making you want to have more and to do more and to manifest what you want. And I definitely do see that power manifesting for you guys, okay? Um, Let me clarify the Fool and just throw one more card. Spirit, give me some clarity or just an outcome for the Cancers. Oh, the Three of Swords. Oh, why did I pull that card? So I will tell you that again, some of you Cancers, you need to let go of this person from the past that you're in love with that doesn't love you. You need to snatch the Band-Aid off. You need to completely release yourself. Cry it out. Do whatever you have to do. Okay, so I feel like with the Three of Swords, but also just to let you know, I feel as though this reading is a little, it's kind of mixed up. So I do feel as though a lot of you are dealing with some kind of love triangle, which is why this other three came up. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you guys about this Three of Swords. For some reason, Spirits wanted me to draw that card. Why, Spirits? Why did you want me to draw this Three of Swords for the Cancers? Give me some clarity and or advice. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this is an earth sign person. There is a lot of negative energy around this person, whoever this is. This is either a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. So, wow, that is freaky because I actually had, that's crazy. So remember when I said letting go of friendships or letting go of energy, Spirits, what do you want Cancers to know about this Page of Pentacles? Okay. So the King of Wands and the Four of Wands comes up. So first of all, I feel as though a lot of you Cancers are going to end something with people. So just be on the lookout if a Cancer, all of a sudden ends stuff with you. And especially if you've been holding on to Cancer or if you've been, playing the game with Cancers. I feel as though they're going to end it, but I feel like it's because something's coming into their life. The Page of Pentacles represents stability. And then King of Wands represents passion. And Four of Wands represents celebration and then commitments being made. Also possible contracts. So I can see also for a lot of you, this is, a lot of these cards do represent, especially with all of these fire cards, okay? Feel like a lot of you Cancers are going to either split or part ways with an earth sign, or some of you are going to possibly reunite with an earth sign or a fire sign. So there's a reunion. There's also some bad energy around it, some kind of negative energy, but I feel as though it's where you're taking the good with the bad, because feel like you're reuniting with somebody from the past that possibly did hurt you. Okay, and wherever this Four of Wands is, I do feel as though this is where I feel like King of Wands represents change, represents growth. Four of Wands represents stability and money. So something is going on here. It could be different for different ones of you. But like I said, with this Four of Wands coming up, that is a very, very good card. Very, very happy card. Shows that you're gonna be celebrating. So I feel like it's whatever it is, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I do at the same time, I sense some negative energy around either an earth sign or an air sign. It could also be a water sign. Okay. So anyway, that's crazy. Anyway, Cancers, let me know if you need a private reading. I'm always here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you need a private reading. The link is below. Blessed be.